What's up, YouTube? This is D-Pad Gamer, coach of the Orlando City Superiors, and I am one of the analysts this year for the UBC. I am interviewing different coaches this week, and this week, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's RJ the Awesome here, and I'm glad to be here, and hopefully I can do better than I did last season.
All right, thank you for the introduction. So why don't you tell us a little about yourself and your channel?
Alright, well, I've been going on and off of YouTube for about a year now. Like, I'll start up, and then I'll have technical difficulties, and I'll have to stop for a bit, and it's so terrible, man. Like, right now I'm really trying to get my Wi-Fi fixed and my computer fixed, and hopefully it gets fixed by the time the season starts. But I've been in the UBC for since it started. First season I made playoffs and made one slight misplay and lost it all. And then season 2, oh my gosh, the hacks was just terrible. I would start off great and then the hacks would happen and it just I'd be done. But this season is my season.
That's good to hear. All right, so let's just go ahead and hop into some of these questions here. So what do you prefer? Do you prefer Showdown or Wi-Fi battles?
Well, Showdown is easier because there's no ginning and stuff, but I prefer to battle in Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the response we've been getting from every player so far is, they prefer Wi-Fi, but Showdown's just so much faster.
It is.
Yeah. All right, so going into this season of the draft, what do you think your biggest strength that you can bring to the league is?
I would say I'm one of the most unpredictable people, just because I don't think like everyone else does. Like, they'll be thinking I'm going to make some move and it'll never cross my mind, but instead I'm thinking they're going to do this and it never crosses their mind, and so I make this weird play that throws them off, and I end up just rolling with it.
All right, and what do you think your biggest weakness is going into the league this year?
Same exact thing. I'll make some weird play that I think is gonna work. It's gonna be so smart, and it ends up coming back to bite me in the butt.
All right, so unpredictability just the whole way around. That sounds like it'll be a very interesting time watching your season for sure. All right, so heading into the draft. Now, the draft has not happened yet, but what is your plans going into the draft?
I like to choose balanced mons that I'm semi-comfortable with, and like maybe one or two that I'm not super comfortable with. This season, I'm taking a pretty big MVP from season 1. I believe I have first pick, so I'm pretty confident I'm gonna get him.
All right. So which mon is that?
Oh wait, hold on. What am I talking about? Not season 1. I'm talking about from the PMC D League season 1. I'm going for Volcanion.
Awesome. Very good. All right. So let's see now. So going into the draft, there's a lot of people who are like, oh, this is the best mon, this is the worst mon. So we're going to talk a little bit about that on your opinion, and this is purely opinion based, so comments, don't roast him if you disagree. But we're going to break each question into 2 questions. So what do you think the most undervalued Pokemon in League format is? And we're breaking it into 2. So we're going to do Standard and Mega.
Oh man, this is kind of tough. But for Standard, I have to go with Shuckle. I've used Shuckle. I used Shuckle for a few leagues, and people underestimate it so much. But I do so well with it because it has rocks, it has sticky webs, it has that gluttony custap berry that I like to use. Plus, like, a lot of people, they think that they can counter it with taunt, but you don't always have to have it out, and you can make some good predictions. And there's also that herb item that you can use to where you can't taunt them, or they may think it's setup fodder, but you don't have it in against the setup mon. You like just keep it out of the way from that setup mon, and it makes things actually more predictable. Like, I remember in one league, the person had a Manaphy, and they predicted me to lead with Shuckle. So they started with the Manaphy, but then I led with my direct counter to Manaphy.
Nice. Yeah, I like Shuckle. I think it's definitely an interesting Pokemon, especially with the crazy stats that it has.
Oh yeah.
All right, so then let's hop into the Mega. What do you think the most undervalued Mega Pokemon is?
I would have to say Mega Pidgeot. It's fast, it hits hard. Stab Hurricane that never misses and has that chance to confuse.
Very nice. Okay, so let's hop into what the most overvalued Pokemon are, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to do both a Mega and a non-Mega.
Well, when it comes to Mega, I've said this multiple times, and I gotta go with Mega Pinsir. It's just that 4 times weakness to rocks, and yes, it has Aerialate, but there are many Pokemon that can switch into Aerialate, and there's many Mons that can wall it. And again, there's just that 4 times weakness to rocks. It has no reliable recovery. And I mean, it's a good Mon. I just don't think it's as good as everybody preaches it to be.
Yeah, okay. I definitely, I hear you. The 4 times rock is devastating. And so then we go into the non-Mega. What do you think the most overvalued Pokemon is?
That one's kind of hard because there's so many Mons out there. Like, a popular pick is Mew, because yes, it has base 100 stats and it's a jack of all trades. But it may be able to do everything, but it can't do everything the best. It's not like it can't do everything super well, super good like a lot of other psychic types can. There's better offensive psychic types and there's better defensive psychic types.
Yeah, Mew is definitely one of the ones that people always say is overrated. So I think that goes back to the beginning days of the GBA for sure. All right, so going into this season, is there anyone that you are really nervous or afraid to battle this season?
Oh man, I still have yet to beat Adam. Despite being in 3 leagues with him, I have yet to beat him yet.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of people saying that they're nervous about playing him, so I definitely see what you're saying. And who are you most excited to battle this year?
Oh man, I gotta take on CJ. In 1 league, I managed to beat him, and then in the next league, I didn't play very well because I was having Wi-Fi problems where I had to do on my phone, and I was just off the entire battle, and he completely destroyed me. So I have to get my revenge on him.
All right, we're definitely going to be looking forward to that battle for sure. So the last question is, who is going to be the champ this year for the UBC?
Oh, I really want to say it's me, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to make like I'm going to be in control and I'm going to just make this random misplay. I'm going to lose it all. But it's definitely going to be me, awesome. Unless I make that misplay.
All right, guys, you heard it here first. So thank you for taking the time to do this interview. We're going to see the draft going up pretty soon, and then the season will start. So thank you for taking the time.